Hello everyone! I'm Toshi from Japan and tourist guide for foreigners. In this video, I'll show you 10 places locals say don't visit in Japan in 2025.
Japan is more popular than ever, with tourists coming from all over the world, but not every spot is worth your time. In this video, I'll share 10 places in Japan that locals don't recommend based on 3 key reasons. Some are risky, some are overrated, and others just aren't the best to visit right now. And don't worry, this isn't just my opinion. I'll be using actual survey results from Japanese locals. By knowing what to avoid, you can make your trip even more memorable and fun. Plus, I also offer guided tour in Japan, travel itineraries based on trip duration and area, and recommendations for unique cultural experiences.
You can find more information in the description below. So, let's get started. Dangerous places. Number 1. Fukushima Nuclear Zone.
As you may know, the 2011 Great East Japan earthquake caused a major nuclear disaster here. Even today, parts of the surrounding area are still officially designated as no-return zones due to lingering radiation, and public access is restricted. I've actually been near the zone myself, and I saw radiation monitors along the roadside, showing levels clearly higher than normal. Many towns nearby have become ghost towns, and there have even been cases of theft from abandoned buildings. While some travelers may be curious, I strongly advise against visiting the area alone. However, if you're truly interested in learning about what happened and seeing it safely, I recommend joining one of the official tours occasionally organized by local governments or TEPCO, the power company.
These tours follow strict safety protocols and provide valuable historical context. Number 2. Nishinari, Osaka.
Let's talk about Nishinari, a district in southwest Osaka, often labeled as the city's most dangerous area. It's known for a high number of homeless people and a gritty reputation. Many locals even say it's best to stay away. I've been there myself, and I can say the atmosphere is definitely unique. However, things are changing. Police patrols have increased, and the area is much safer now than it used to be. What attracts many travelers to Nishinari today is the cost. You can find private hotel rooms for under 2,000 yen, and vending machine drinks for half the usual price. Plus, it's right next to the popular Tennoji area, so the location is actually very convenient. Some budget travelers even call it cool Nishinari. Still, compared to other areas, safety can be a concern, especially for women, families, or anyone traveling without a local guide.
So while it's becoming more popular, I recommend avoiding it. Number 3. Aokigahara Forest near Mt.Fuji.
Okinawa, also known as the Sea of Trees, is a dense forest located at the base of Mount Fuji. It was formed on ancient lava flows, and while it's naturally beautiful, it's sadly best known as one of Japan's most infamous suicide sites. Some tourists visit the area when exploring Mount Fuji, but I strongly recommend against going there casually. The forest has a heavy, eerie atmosphere, and more importantly, it's extremely easy to get lost. There are few marked paths, no cell signal in many areas, and the terrain is confusing, making it genuinely dangerous. I once went there with a friend, and we quickly turned back after just a short walk. Even near the entrance, we felt a chilling energy, and our phones lost signal almost immediately. I understand the curiosity or desire for a thrill.
However, this is one place where your safety, both physically and emotionally, must come first. Overrated places. Number 4. Sapporo Clock Tower in Hokkaido.
The Sapporo Clock Tower is one of the oldest landmarks in Hokkaido and a symbol of the city. Built in 1878 as part of the Sapporo Agricultural College, it reflects the Western-style architecture introduced during Japan's modernization. While the building has historical significance, many tourists end up feeling underwhelmed. Why? Because it's quite small, surrounded by modern buildings, and located on a busy street, not the picturesque scene you might imagine. In fact, it's often ranked among Japan's most disappointing tourist spots. If you're looking for a more impressive cultural experience in Sapporo, I recommend visiting the Hokkaido Shrine or the historical village of Hokkaido. These places offer more immersive insights into the region's heritage and beautiful scenery.
So unless you are a history buff or checking off a bucket list, the clock tower might not be worth your limited travel time. Number 5. Kyoto Tower.
Kyoto Tower is the tallest structure in Kyoto, standing at 131 meters tall right in front of Kyoto Station. It was built in 1964 to welcome the modern era during the Tokyo Olympics and was meant to resemble a lighthouse, guiding people through a city without a sea. However, for many visitors, the tower feels out of place. Kyoto is known for its traditional wooden houses, historic temples, and timeless scenery, and Kyoto Tower's modern design clashes with that image. In fact, some people even joke that it looks more like a giant candle than a lighthouse. Because of this contrast, many travelers list it as one of the most underwhelming spots in the city. If you want a better view of Kyoto, I recommend heading to Kiyomizu-dera Temple or Fushimi Inari Shrine.
They offer stunning views, rich history, and the atmosphere most people come to Kyoto for. Number 6. Nagoya TV Tower.
Nagoya, located in central Japan, is the country's third largest city and an important hub for culture, industry, and tourism. It's my hometown. One of its landmarks is the Nagoya TV Tower, now officially called the Chubu Electric Power Mirai Tower. Completed in 1954, it was Japan's very first TV broadcasting tower and even inspired the design of Tokyo Tower. However, despite its historical value, many tourists walk away disappointed. The main issue: the 100-meter-high observation deck is now surrounded by modern skyscrapers, so the view isn't as breathtaking as you might expect. Also, because it looks very similar to Tokyo Tower, many see it as just a smaller version without the wow factor. While it is recognized as a national important cultural property, visitors often feel underwhelmed. If you're in Nagoya and want a better city view, try the Sky Promenade at Midland Square instead.
It's more modern and offers panoramic views of the skyline. Number 7. Nintoku's Tomb in Osaka.
The Nintoku Emperor's Tomb, located in Sakai City near Osaka, is Japan's largest ancient burial mound and one of the biggest in the world. Built in the 5th century, this keyhole-shaped coffin is believed to be the resting place of Emperor Nintoku. From the sky, it's an impressive sight, a massive green island surrounded by moats, often shown in drone footage and maps. But here's the problem: it's too big. When you visit on foot, all you see is a heavily forested area and a tall fence. There's no way to see the full shape or size unless you're in a helicopter. To most visitors, it just looks like a regular hill covered in trees. No impressive view, no access to the tomb itself, and minimal explanation in English. If you're interested in Japanese history, a better alternative is the Osaka Museum of History, or even the nearby Mozu Furuichi Kofen Visitor Center.
You can learn more and actually see what makes these tombs so important there. Number 8. Niseko, Hokkaido.
Niseko is one of the world's most famous ski resorts, renowned for its incredible powder snow. Located on Japan's northern island of Hokkaido, it attracts skiers and snowboarders from around the globe. Historically, Niseko was a quiet mountain town, but over the years, it has transformed into a high-end international resort. However, many visitors feel disappointed. Prices for hotels, restaurants, and lift tickets can be 2 to 3 times higher than other Japanese ski areas. Even compared to Tokyo, Niseko's living costs and minimum wages are surprisingly high. Moreover, the town is now heavily focused on foreign tourists, which means the authentic Japanese atmosphere is often missing. For travelers looking for a more traditional experience and better value, Niseko may not be the best choice. Instead, consider alternatives like Furano, Nozawa Onsen, or Hakuba.
These spots offer great skiing with more local culture and better prices. Places you shouldn't visit now. Number 9. Tokara Island.
As I mentioned in a previous video, Japan is known as one of the most earthquake-prone countries in the world. Experts say there is an 80% chance of a major Nankai Trough earthquake occurring within the next 30 years, which made international headlines last year. Right now, since June 21st, The Tokara Islands, located between mainland Japan and Okinawa, have experienced over 1,000 earthquakes. One of these quakes reached a magnitude 6, causing damage to the area. Local residents have already begun evacuating, and the tremors continue. Experts say these earthquakes are not directly related to the Nankai Trough, but they still urge caution.
If you plan to visit Japan soon, it is safer to avoid the Tokara Island for now. Number 10. Shuri Castle in Okinawa.
As I mentioned in a previous video, Shuri Castle is a historic Ryukyu Kingdom castle located in Okinawa, Japan. It served as the royal palace and cultural center for centuries. However, it is not the best time to visit Shuri Castle right now. In October 2019, a devastating fire destroyed much of the castle. Currently, the castle is under reconstruction, so visitors can only see the ongoing rebuilding process. I visited Shuri Castle last year myself, but I could only see the construction site. Because of that, I plan to visit again after the reconstruction is complete. The castle is scheduled to be finished in the fall of 2026. That said, if you enjoy seeing historic restoration work, similar to visiting Spain's famous Sagrada Familia during its construction, Shuri Castle can still offer a unique experience. For those wanting a more complete visit, I recommend exploring other beautiful Okinawan sites, such as Nakagusuku Castle or the scenic beaches of Okinawa.
How was today's video?
If you would like a personal guide in Japan or need recommendations for travel plans and cultural experiences,
Please contact me from the link in the description section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button. See you in my next video. Bye!